Hello everyone, it's time for your daily dose of fiber. Hi Rebecca, thank you for joining. And if you're watching on replay, thank you. Hi Anna. I'm going to show you how to do today's stitch. Hey Parker, it's the Tranquility stitch. And I really don't know who names all these stitches. This one is called the Tranquility stitch, but I tell you what, when working it, you're not very tranquil. I know, sorry about that. Yeah, hey stitch bitches. So if I were to name this stitch, I'd call it the son of a bitch stitch because it's not really complicated, but there's a lot of work to it. So and it's done over a multiple of 2 stitches or an even number of stitches. I have 12 stitches on my needle plus an additional stitch on each end just as an end stitch. So let's get started on this. Hi Sam Hill, thank you for joining. Okay, so I am knitting the first stitch, and I'm using Barocco Comfort as usual. Yeah, I'm using Barocco Comfort, and I think I see a mistake that I made in it, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think I made a mistake in it, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to keep going. I'm using Barocco Comfort. It's a worsted weight yarn, and I'm using size 10 needle. Actually, I want this to be nice and airy and open, so I probably should have gone to either an 11 or a 13, just because it looks so much better when it's, because this is a lacy stitch. Yep, this is an andaband. So let me go ahead and show you how this is done. Okay, so I'm knitting the first stitch, and I'm going to try and do this nice and slow. Okay, so this is just the end stitch. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. The first stitch is a yarn over, slip the next stitch, knit the next stitch, and now I pick up the 2 previous stitches and pass them over the knit stitch. Okay, so I yarn over, which increases 1, slip, knit. So I increased 1 with the yarn over. Hi Sandy. And now I'm decreasing 2. So I'm down by 1 stitch. Yarn over, slip, knit, pass the 2 stitches over. Yarn over, slip, knit, pass the 2 stitches over. Yarn over, slip, knit, pass. Yarn over, slip, knit, pass. And then I just knit the last stitch. So this is what it looks like so far. Now on the second row, you'll notice that I have fewer stitches. I have half the number of stitches, not counting the end stitches. So I've only got 6. So I've got to bring that back to the regular number of stitches because I decreased 2 instead of 1 when I did the yarn over. Yeah, that was really pretty, wasn't it? Okay, on this row, I'm slipping the first and last stitch. But you don't have to do the edge stitches if you don't want to. Now, if you look at the stitch here, you see the stitch on the needle and the one right below it is sort of a diagonal. In order to get your stitch count back to what it was, you pick up that diagonal stitch, place it on the left needle, and purl it. And then you purl the next stitch. Yeah, exactly. pick up that diagonal stitch, place it on the left needle, and purl it, and purl the next stitch. Pick up, purl, purl. Come on, focus, focus. There we go. Pick up. Okay. I think I want to start you out with crocheting. I think you would do very well with crocheting. I think it's a lot easier to start with, and so I think that's what we'll do. And the last one, pick up, put it on the needle, purl, and purl the next stitch. And then I'm just slipping the next stitch. And that's it. That's the Tranquility stitch. I don't know why I thought I didn't do the right thing. Yeah, so it's nice and stretchy, very, very stretchy. And it really does look nicer with, I think, maybe do a sport weight yarn with a larger needle, but because you really want it to look lacy. And this really doesn't look as lacy as it should, but you get the idea. And this is what the opposite side looks like. But yeah, it is really pretty. And it's nice and squishy. Yeah, it does. It does. Okay, so you might have seen in the title, Scav Quiz. I'm bringing back the Scav Quiz. And this is this is what you're going to win. This is one of the cowls that I'm going to be giving away. This one's finished. The other one I haven't quite finished yet. I'm still working on it because I've been working on hats as well. This is the spine stitch. It's still, it's almost halfway done, and I still need to do the edge to it because it's curling up too much. But those of you who have played before know the rules, but those of you who are new, this is how you play Scav Quiz. You watch my Daily Dose of Fiber broadcasts from Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. for each day's clue. Okay. And you go to ConnieCaps.org/scavquiz to answer. Do not answer in the comments of the broadcast unless you want to give someone else a leg up. The person with the most correct answers wins, and in the event of a tie, I'll raffle those names to choose a winner. And you answer on ConnieCaps.org/scavquiz. Today's question is, I use Barocco Comfort for almost all of my hats for cancer patients. What is the fiber content for Barocco Comfort? And you can search the internet for this, go to your yarn store and find out, call up your yarn store and find out. However you do it, go to ConnieCaps.org/scavquiz and answer there. And I will put today's replay up so that you can, those of you who missed, can watch today's broadcast for the question. So that's all you have to do. Answer the question on ConnieCaps.org/scavquiz. And I'm going to do about 10 to 12 questions. And once I finish this one, I'll go ahead and finish the quiz. So that's it for today. Oh, and today is Wine Wednesday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. This month I'm doing champagnes. I don't have any plans anytime soon to come to Jacksonville. Hey, Martin, you're at the tail end of the broadcast. Sorry about that. But this month I'm doing sparkling wines, and today is champagne. And I'll show you what the rest of the wines are for the month tonight during the broadcast. So thank you everybody for joining. Watch the replay. Hey Sherry, oh, you just missed it. Watch the replay and go to ConnieCaps.org/scavquiz to win the 2 cowls. Again, this is one of the ones that's being raffled off, but it's not quite done yet. It's about halfway done. So thanks everybody for joining. Please watch the replay. Share if you want to. Don't share if you don't want anybody else to win. It's up to you. So thanks everybody for, love you too, Sherry. Thank you so much. And hopefully I will see you at 5:30 for Wine Wednesday. Bye everyone.